I have no idea how this works. Okay. I hope this is going well. I don't know anything. I hope this is going well. Right. I don't know. I'm apparently live on Twitch. That's cool. Let's go to YouTube. See if we're live over there. My videos. Live. Well, this is neat. My videos. Alright. We're apparently streaming on multiple places. That's exciting. What if I type hi here? What happens? Oh, it types. On YouTube, it is more delayed. Okay, cool. I don't know what's happening. We're doing this. It's spooky scary. Because it would be nice in the future. I need to turn that down. Anyway, it would be nice in the future to be able to stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. That way people can just do whatever they want. Cool. Alright, regardless, that needs to be turned down. Alright, this is a trial stream. I know there's probably a restream in the top right corner. No, it looks like it's okay. Weird. This is weird. Anyway, I better queue up on Ant Ladder, shouldn't I? Since that's the whole point of this thing. Find matches? Sure, why not? Snipe me. Boom. Alright, now we look for a thing. Oh, the beta went live, so at least I can play quick battles, I suppose. Is Murph still streaming, actually? Yeah, 1v1 me on stream isn't up anymore, so that's his thing usually. Alright, we will do that. I was trying to figure out how to get my wallet connected to Twitch in case people want to donate there or whatever, but I couldn't find it. There are a bunch of tutorials online about how to do it, and they're all pretty out of date. So that's sad, but I'll work on that more another time. For now, I thought I'd try the Restream thing. And if you have thoughts on the Restream thing, let me know. If it's working, not working, having issues, doing fine. Sylvian Yarrow. Okay. We'll play Skaven because that's our thing. That's what we do. And he immediately picks Wood Elves. That's fine. I had some builds I wanted to test anyway. Oh, don't be banned for some reason. Throtbox is banned. But let's do Eshin Push. Alright, I'm ready, but if I hit ready, I'm going to start a timer on this guy, so I need to resist that habit. Anyway, I've been struggling against the Wood Elf builds again recently. That's still the best of the three bad matchups for me. Warriors of Chaos is still really, really abysmal. Beastmen is terrible. And Wood Elves is bad, but I had some success for it recently. So we're going to try some new builds, some new ideas. Did I find a match? Oh, hey, it's Bird. Should I do this quick battle or ditch it and live? Yes. Your choice. I'll fight it quick. You can host. Alright. So we're getting a new game. Good, good. We matched against Bird, so we'll go fight him. He usually likes to take Wood Elves into my Skaven, so I also might get to try out some of my builds there. Anyway, I was curious if Night Runner spam could make this okay, and then just take a bunch of shielded spear units in case of Cav Rush, Stormverm with Halberds in case of Cav Rush, and then my Lord, my Hero, and my Mage are all, what's the word for it? Stalking. So at least sniping them will be mildly difficult. The only Wolf Rats we have are Silver Chevron, the magic damage ones, just to try and give them some leadership against the big bad Lost Sylvan Knights. Alright. Random Skaven Slave out front. You. Secondary line. Clan Vulcan Tail Slashers will actually get on the front line because of the Dryads. And so we'll keep Skaven Slaves in the far reserve just for fun. Halberds, deeper reserve. I guess I'll just plug a hole with you. Switch out with your spear cousins. Oh, I got readied up in quick battle. I suppose it is quick battle. There's that. There's that. Separate you out a little bit. Then we need some Poison Wind. Yes, yes. That's all ready. That's all good. And then we deploy you guys back and we figure out what we're dealing with. It's going to be a lot to micro, my friends. 1, 2, 3. The front 3. Back 2. You. Storm Vermin for later when everything else breaks. Oh, I don't need to type ready. He already readied up. Never mind. Ah, a joyous quick battle experience. If he doesn't emerge from the woods pretty soon, I'm just going to leave. When people tell me Ent Ladder sucks and they would rather just do quick battle, I point to games like this and I go, fucking why? Why would you play games where your opponent just doesn't have to play by any rules? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we're not dealing with this. Bye. Fucking loser. Alright, I'm gonna go find Bird. I don't see his lobby. You hosted? I'll host. He was a forest camper, so I left. Oh, my name's already there. Hummus Boy v. Bird. Dude, fuck quick battles. They're such a piece of shit. Oh. Okay. Well, I'll join his game then. Butcher versus Boy. What maps are we on? Plains of the Dead, Tower of Hoeth, MP Blue Retriever. And I pick first. Lovely. Quick battle, Wood Elf Forest Camper? Yeah. Howdy. Okie doke. Lol. For the Twitch test stream. Technically, there is another viewer besides me. So yes, Bird. Yes. Oh boy. This is why Ent Ladder is superior choice. Yeah, I said that, dude. Quick battles are abysmal. They're so dumb. So my first pick, I want to force him onto Wood Elves. What counters Chaos and Beastmen? Oh, why am I blanking on this? Skaven... Oh yeah, Vampire counts. Skaven Vampire counts. So then try to force him to pick Wood Elves so I can try out my builds. Good. These builds are entirely untested. I thought about them on my way home from work. Try the Throt Box. The Throt Box was the one I was most excited about. Don't you fucking switch. You stay there. Let me fight the Wood Elves. Actually... Okay. What else? Good. While Bird prepares his army, so here's the thought. This probably isn't going to work, but here's the thought. So the biggest problem for Skaven against Wood Elves is their versatility. So if you're going to be ready for any build that's difficult, you could try to cheese with their cheese, but that's tough. I don't like that. I like to make normal builds. So normally... you're going to have 3 Deepwood Scouts, the Sisters, some Dryads, and a bunch of Cavalry. And the Deepwood Scout's going to poke you, and then the Cavalry is going to come to finish you off. Sister's going to snipe your Lord. So I'm taking Throt on foot. He's harder to hit. He still has regen even when he's on foot. That doesn't come with the Brood Horror. The Brood Horror just makes him taller, so he's easier to hit. And on foot he has anti-large. I'm still taking his Master Controller just because it's good. Rat Ogre Summon's also just good. Remoldered is for the Wolf Rats, to give them leadership and healing. But I'm mostly taking Throt because I need Creature Killer. Because if I can give magic damage Wolf Rats bonus versus Sergeant ITP, they can actually fight very effectively against the Lost Sylvan Knights. So that's the thought there. The thought there is my Lord is going to regen, hopefully be tanky, and hopefully support my Wolf Rats. Ashen Sorcerer, going to just spam my Warp Stars at their Lord. Give them minus 10% damage on their stupid missiles. That'll be nice. And that's about it for him. Warlock Engineer, Airnet, and Death Frenzy. In case something happens to Throt, or Throt is too far away. Panzer Models didn't win the stream, didn't win the poll, Jeremy. Death Frenzy also gives ITP to the Wolf Rats. So they'll be okay. Other than that, we have a bunch of shielded good infantry. Clan Vulcan Tailslashers do fire damage versus Dryads. Poison Wind Globes, just one of them, helped clear out some stuff, but they'll probably get sniped. Forge Zales to countershoot his Deepwood Scouts, and 3 Wolf Rats, all of them with magic damage, just so I can fight the Lost Sylvan Knights. But I have 3 different builds I want to try. This is the first of 3. Because I've tried to figure out the Warriors of Chaos matchup, it's just too abysmal. It's too abysmal. The Wood Elves is the one I'm closest to winning. And I refuse to not play Skaven. I'm going to play Skaven. Forever. Until I die. Alright. This is my first time... oops. Sorry, that was a lot of clicks. This is my first time streaming on Twitch, so I had to actually just check there to see how long the delay was on Twitch. How does Restream work with this? Okay, so it shows me messages from everybody. Interesting. Do you guys see a watermark in the top right? Because I am not seeing it, even though Restream claims to have it. Huh. Anyway. This is a good map for what I'm trying to do here. Nice and flat, medium sized, because I don't want it too big that my Jezzails can't find anything. The only downside to this is it was nice to have a master, not a master assassin, just a basic Skaven assassin to run out vanguarded with stock, so I could find Way Watchers or Way Stalkers or Deepwood Scouts hiding and shoot them with my Jezzails. I guess maybe my Ashen Sorcerer could do that. Maybe. We'll see. Alright. If this build works, I want it to work, because it has Foot Throt, and that's perfect. Enemy troop count 432. Ah. Okay. So it might be triple Way Watcher, it might be a Cav Rush, but between... If it's not either of those things, I'd be extremely shocked. So we want the non-anti-large versions up front if we can. Anti-large versions in the back. Because I am pretty sure a whole bunch of Wood Elves are about to appear behind me. Slaves to buffer a little bit. Doggos face that way. This is the one part that sucks if I get Cav Rush, is I have 4 Jezzails to try to defend here. So I do have to go a little long. And that's tough for me. I'll pile the Skaven slaves together, because then at least 2 shit infantry will make one okay one. Globes face backwards until we know what we're dealing with. Throt, stand back here to give creature killer, and you stand wherever you like. It doesn't really matter at this point. Okay. This is going to be a hell of a start, because either I'm going to have to drastically reorganize forward or backward. Actually, for the sake of this, I'm going to go all the way back here. Because if he deep vanguards... He can only deep vanguard in front of me or in one of the corners. Probably that corner. So I'm going to put myself here. And turn all my guns around. Alright. So if he vanguards in front of us, we have some time to react. If he vanguards behind us, it's most likely this corner he's going to get shot to death. Got it, good. Or they're stream sniping and none of this matters, but oh well. Can't prepare for everything. Might want to put a blocker, by the way. YouTube likes shows the army as well as your thumbnail and recommended videos. It happens. You remember me doing this? You don't remember anything. Yar. Never corner Vanguard versus Human Boy, he'll smack you. Unless I guess the wrong corner, but yeah. I'm pretty used to being flanked. Knew I should have brought a rush. Uh-oh. Well. It's apparently not a rush unless I'm getting mind games, but for now we'll just aim at this corner. Okay. So, what do we got? Glade Riders. All his cavalry is really cheap and shitty, so that means there's Way Watchers. Okay. Ooh, double Way Stalker for the double Arrows of Kurnas. Okay. Well, since we don't have to worry about being flanked, once we get to where we're going, we can actually spread out a little bit. Alright. So, we're in range now where his Way Watchers are somewhere in here. There they are. Sorcerer, throw out a quick poke. All of you, advance a little bit more. Wolf Rats, hang out with me. And Poison Wind, sit back. We're gonna need you in the late game, but for now we're just gonna play snipes, so who cares? Throt's chillin'. Pretty much gonna have to wait out his ammo whether we like it or not, though. Throt, get near the one that's breaking, because we'll want to encourage it. Get a little bit of poke in, force him to use some of that mana on healing himself. And then keep turning, because sure enough, those Deepwood Scouts are going to reappear. This isn't Vermintide. Well, the people didn't vote for Vermintide. Other one's about to appear, so I'll keep 2 Giselles ready for it. All his cav is over here, so actually I'm going to sprint some Wolf Rats over here and see if I can catch myself some Deepwood Scouts for dinner. There you are, you bastards. Get them, get them, get them. You on that one. You on that one. You on that one. His calf's coming, but maybe it won't matter. I would gladly sacrifice all these Wolf Rats for that calf. Hit him. Good enough. Come back. Giselles, cover me. Spears advance. Alright, nice job. Come back. Come back. Everybody come back. You did great. You pop smoke bombs and get back out there. You Giselles, kill those fuckers as they reveal themselves. Okay. Spears do some zoning for me. Throt, get back there and ready to absorb that charge. Giselles, you got that or what? Shoot that one. Throt, come over here. Egos, doggos, move away. I have been spotted. Oh no. Alright. Eshin Sorcerer's dead. It's not the worst thing in the world at this point in the game. Got some good poke out with him. We did some discovering, but the discovery phase is pretty much over. Poison and globes are going to get in range. Throt might get in range for a rat ogre or something, which would be pretty tight. What range do I have on this thing? They're out of range. Not out of range, but they're running away. Come back. This way. This way. You guys come over here. We will hold for just a moment. You guys fire. Okay. This is going okay. Pull you clan rats over here. Collapse in on them. If we can get any of our wolf rats back, don't know where they are. They must have broken again. Okay, we got some good damage down. Anybody who's left, shoot the Great Stag Knights. They're probably the best target. Ow! Fucking Deepwood Scouts do so much damage. Oh, I love dealing with Wood Elves. Wood Elves are my favorite to deal with. Such a joy. Such a joy that your basic 800 archers can delete an entire weapons team in one volley. It's a pleasant gameplay experience. Alright. Now we get to walking. Deepwood Scouts are almost out of ammo though, so his Cav's gonna have to get through all this on their own. It's mostly clan rats. Try to get some desperate shots in the Wild Hunters of Kurnos while you can. Alright, they shattered. Ah, now we see the courage of Clanrat Spears. That's all we have. I don't really have anybody to use this on. Because I'm not a Molder monster off of my thing. I was going to use it on some wolf rats, but they all died in that one engagement. Is he attacking right now? There it is. Ah, the borderline attacking. One mortar can get killed in one Deepwood Scout volley, and they don't outrange the Deepwood Scouts, so I can't. At least the Jezzails outrange them, so if I can find them with my like Eshin boys, at least I can shoot back. Mortars have to move up into range, and also mortars can be easily dodged because their projectiles are lobbed up and down. So, yes, most Wood Elf players have just died. God, he's trying really hard to take out my stuff. He's so close to out of ammo. Ah, the borderline attacking rules. Once that fucking guy runs out, he's gonna have to come here. Hang in there, little poison wind globe. Hang in there. Ah, that was a good hit. He might break. Yeah, he's gonna break. Oh, running back and forth. Running back and forth. That's all we can do. We're gonna run back and forth. That's all we get to do as the Skaven here. Yep, we're just gonna run around. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. I thought I intercepted them, but I guess I only caught like 1 or 2 models. I mean, they're gonna fight as best they can. The interesting part's over. Now we just wait. All right, let's go over and help out if we can. Yeah, I wish I could cast that. Ah, the mass route from a Soul Quench feels good. I mean, there's nothing I can do at this point. My whole army's routing. I like the build. I think I'll keep it. It was just tedium incarnate. Sales did okay. Way Watchers didn't get their value, but then the Cav just calved all over. Oh, the Wolf Rats got caught, which is a bit tough. I was hoping I could summon Rat Ogres on that engagement, but I couldn't. Super fun matchup. It was fun sitting there. Yeah, so Poison Wind Mortars of 250. Way Watchers. Oh, they do have 190, but you can easily fire and then just move, and the Poison Wind Mortars are going to miss. Because it takes a really long time for them to land. Jezzail's just, they fire a straight shot, so you can actually do something. But yeah, also Arrows of Kurnos will take out Poison Wind Mortars really quickly. Jezzail's trade okay, because they're shielded. Boop. You have Silver Shield, 70 armor. Poison Wind Mortars don't have the shields. And they only have 9 models, whereas Jezzail's have 24. So every individual shot does like so much damage to Poison Wind Mortars that it'll actually kill models, and Jezzail's... Yeah, the Arrows of Kurnos were launched at them, and they went from 24 to 23, whereas this would go from 9 to 8. And Sisters are a common pick here, and their individual arrows will take out a Poison Wind Globe each, so every time they fire, you lose one. It's just not worth it. In my opinion. Alright, you're up. Oh, it's an abysmal matchup. I like Foot Throt there. He was fun. Greenskins VC. We're just gonna go Dark Elves. Dark Elves. Greenskins it is. So I was thinking about this matchup. Doesn't seem too terrible for the Dark Elves at the moment. Canadian Assassin's good. Aside from that, you can take the Cold One Knights, Dark Riders. The shielded ones are probably better. 4 Scourge Runners? Yes. I'm trying to think, is there any reason not to do 4 Scourge Runners? Whatever, we'll do 3 and the Raven Heralds just in case. I love the Raven Heralds, dude. They're my favorite thing. Double Manticore. And then some Chaff. Dread Spears. Yes. He is. Canadian Assassin actually did a lot of work versus Grom against me earlier today, so I'm going to try him here. I do have some extra money, though. And that's not good. $600. God, Dark Elves need a 600 gold infantry. Screw it. Dreadspear and Shebs. Good enough. Elite Cold One Knights. Drop a shield on Cav and get Corsair. Whoops. Shit. Well, now I have Elite Cold One Knights, so everybody wins. Dun dun da 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 dun dun da da dun dun da da dun dun da. Restream does not send the chat over to Twitch, so that is sad. So Twitch is just a barren wasteland. Do 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 river do 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 river do 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 do. I'm trying to think what to do about the Wood Elves, because their basic ass cav does so much versus Skaven. Like if you take one Great Stag Knight for any armor piercing you need, and then just Glade Riders or Spears, Glade Riders or Spears can clean up so much stuff. That is one thing I will say sucks about the cav beta. They didn't do the in-between, because the one thing that was nice about Cav being bad and broken was that, like, when they charged, there was a consequence for charging in that some models would get stuck in the middle of your unit and actually take damage. And before that, there were patches where Cav flowed like water, and it was just, they could just charge infinitely however they wanted. They never suffered any consequences. And it feels like that again, which is unfortunate. It's like, it's kind of nice for Cav to be neat, cool, that's fun. Everybody likes that, but I wish like they would at least suffer a little bit of attrition from constantly cycle charging and not just be invincible gods that could forever kill infinite infantry if microed correctly. Because that's just not how real life works either, right? If you have a brace spear wall, like Cav charging into it is suicide, but in this game it's just kind of like, just pull back immediately, it's fine. Alright. Skirmish mode off, everybody? Yes, but I don't want you on guard mode. Alright, Marathi Double Manticore, Raven Heralds, Dark Riders. So we're probably going to be doing kiting, so frontline, go ahead and deploy way back there. Cold One Knights. Actually, all my cav just go in the woods for now. I will come get you when I need you. Lovely. You just go into melee mode. Alright. Raven Heralds. Manticore 1, Manticore 2, Scourge Runners. All three of you. My chasing boys, my shooty boy. Whoops. Guess you're going to be in the far one. Ready, good luck, have fun. Stone Trolls and a bunch of random nonsense. Okay. It's about what we predicted. Scourge Runners are going to spend time poking out his cav. Mostly the Morgrim's Magi Marauders. Once those guys are gone, it doesn't look like he has any other range, so my Air Force can just shoot as they please. Now we do have Wurzag, not Grom, so he can net me. Alright. Skirmish time, skirmish time. Marathian both manticores, get down there. You get over there, you come back just a bit. Alright, let him go. You're needed over here. I don't think it's worth using my web of shadows just yet. Cav, come out to play. Go shoot Wurzag, please. Okay, don't ever chase, don't ever chase. Just pull back, just pull back. Except for you, you can keep shooting Wurzag, please. Assassin trophy that bitch. Fucking kill him. Alright. Wurzag's doing some dodging. Good for him. We don't care about much of this. Scourge boys, fall back a little bit. You're doing fine. Come with me. Manticores, come over here. Alright, so here's the kicker, Stone Trolls. I have anti-large knights. And big missiles. You come with me. Punish the blob, punish the blob, punish the blob. I do need to get in range for my web of shadows. Oh, I got knocked over by spiders. Fuck. See if he's paying attention over there. Are we in web of shadows? Web of shadows! Alright. Maratha took a lot of damage. She was effigy of the Gidded. And now our Scourge Runners need to just follow all of this crap off the battlefield. We don't care about much else at this point. Dread Spears can be left to die. We just gotta keep chasing. Alright, wherever Wurzag is, hunt him down. Your job is to hunt him down for the rest of the time. Keep on those stone trolls, keep going over there, keep going over here. This is all going fine. I don't honestly care about that infantry fight at all. I'll attach this to Wurzels. I want the healing at the moment. Alright, fly boys. Keep them off the field, please. Wherever you are. Be somewhere else. Keep on those stone trolls. You shattered something, so come back. I accidentally clicked off of my screen, so that's a little awkward. Alright. Escort him, please. Come back here. This is going well. Can you have him leave that losing fight? Let's just get you away. to throw that, so for now I just won't. I like how these guys rallied. What? How the fuck did Warzag rally? Dude, routing has been so weird recently that, like, random shit'll just come back. Like, Warzag, standing in the middle of my repeater crossbows, just decided he didn't want to leave today. And I told you to go melee him. I don't know why you're still standing around. Fucking get him. You have 105 speed. He has 70. Alright, I'll throw 3 units at him just to make sure they get it right this time. Alright, group up with the K-nade. Alright, you guys suck at this. Just shoot him. I don't even care. I want him dead. I want him dead! What are you doing? Just shoot him. What is happening over here with these orders? Okay. Scourge runners, run those off. No, you follow him! What is wrong with you? Just follow him! I will babysit you if I have to. I don't know why you're getting in front of him, but alright. Go get that. Lock him off. Lock him off. Those guys are worth no balance of power when out of ammo. Yeah, but like, that balance of power thing is weird because I've had times where a skink cohort in the late game that's almost out of ammunition runs off my Hell Pit Abomination that's at like half health and is all my balance of power. So then that like makes the balance of power thing not seem like it's what's keeping things going, right? Like, it's so weird. It's weird what sometimes the game considers not worthwhile and sometimes worthwhile. Alright, we're getting an army losses situation here pretty soon, then it'll just be the ROR Night Goblins and we'll be okay. Alright, army losses is in. And casters are worth a lot? Yeah, again, like, people have told me that before, but like I said, man, skink cohort with like half health. It just happened the other day with Bob Man? I think it was Bob Man when I was playing. But I had a half health Hell Pit Abomination that was routing, just run straight off the map, chased by a skink cohort. The 300 gold version, and they had half health and it had half health, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure like 200 gold's worth of skinks isn't close to 1,800 worth of Hell Pit, but yeah, like, I'm just saying, like, it's weird. It's a weird system that's a little inconsistent. I like this build. This Dark Elves build is good. Ice Power hates the greenskin matchup, but I have recently found it either even or slightly Dark Elf favored. There. Place the batteries in this piece of shit. USB mouse gang. USB mouse gang. All right, game 3. Let's see what's up. What's the map even? Blue Ridge River, and I have to pick 3. Hopefully. Okay, I've used Dark Elves and Skaven, so for my pick 3, on a really big map, I'm probably going to go dwarves. I've been losing a lot on Brett recently, so I might not do that. Dwarves, lizardmen, tomb kings? Sure, that sounds fun. Ban Beastman? Beastman. Because he could, yeah, ban Beastman. Wireless battery mouses have just not worked for me, AC Maiden. I agree. They're janky. Like, sometimes they're cool, but they seem to always bust her out at some point. Usually when you need them. Yeah. Always at the worst moments. Dwarves, lizardmen, and tomb kings. Dark elves. Maiden, you play all elves. Dark elves have been feeling really strong for me recently. They do well in the lizardman matchup. They do great in the beastman matchup. They do well versus dwarves, who are also pretty meta. In my opinion, they're even or do well against greenskins. I think I said do well against lizardmen, but they do well against lizardmen. People keep taking him into Skaven, even though I think that's Skaven favored. I feel like they would do well into Tomb King's Coast. I know they do well into Vampire Counts, and I know they do well into Warriors of Chaos. So the only bad matchups that I know of are the Wood Elves and Skaven. And things I would say are even or I don't know about are Empire and High Elves. Yeah, Empire High Elves. Oh, Bretonnia is bad for them. I remember that being a thing. I don't know why it's a thing, but I'll trust Ice Power on that one, because I know most Bretonian players say all three Elvish factions are a good matchup for them. I don't know why Marathi got buffed, but yeah. I think it's because they weren't terrible. It was just the meta was so much chaff that they had trouble getting rid of all of it. But now the meta's kind of turning into like chariots and cavalry and skirmish cav, and the Scourge Runner chariots are really good again. Panta says he's been losing with his Brett versus Dark Elves recently. Is Pantalinade? I haven't tried that matchup, but I know Bretonians still really like it. Yeah. Don't know. I've been losing a lot on Bretonia too. Though I was never a great Bretonian player. But now when I play them, they just feel really weak. Personally. Tried High Elves, it's a nightmare. Why is it a nightmare? Are the High Elves good against them? I don't know that matchup at all. I suppose you could get Tempest, but Tempest doesn't do that much damage to single entities. It might rampage your Manticores, though. tilted as fuck, so it's really hard. Take your time. Oh, High Elves versus Brett is a nightmare for High Elves. I thought you were just talking about Dark Elves, and I was like, Or maybe you are talking about High Elves. I have no idea. High Elves versus who? What are you talking about? What's going on? Wait. I am curious what faction he's going to go with. Dwarves, Lizardmen, Tomb Kings on a big map. If he goes Vampire counts, Dwarves and Lizardmen are good against them. Warriors of Chaos. Vampire counts ban Lizardmen. Okay, I'm going to go Dwarves. Durf! High Elves versus both Dark Elves and Brett you don't like. How does the Dark Elf matchup go? I have never seen it. As far as I can remember. And if I have, it clearly didn't leave a lasting impact on me. Obey me. So Grombrindle and for Poland have been playing this matchup with me recently, and it just feels really, really freaking bad. So we'll see how this goes for Bird. But it feels pretty terrible. I could get an Iron Drake, but I don't know what they would accomplish Thunderers don't already accomplish. Do I want a Master Engineer? I don't know. I'll fill out the build and see how much money I have. Longbeards with great weapons to kill Graveguard. One Dragonback Slayer. I'll cut a cannon for some more lads. Grumbling Guard would be good for some vigor. I could upgrade to them. Dwarf Warriors with great weapons. And then for 600 gold, the Ekron's Miners. I mean, maybe. I feel like I'm low on infantry, though. For 2 Ironbreakers. Okay. Boop, boop. Malekith on Cav is super good versus High Elves, Scourge Runners too. I feel like I just want proper good gits. Fire damage, anti-infantry. That could be good against Vargulfs later. And I'll keep the Rune of Salonis. Oh, I like all 3 of the runes. Okay, we'll just get some Chevs. Good enough. But the Rune of Doom, the Son of the Mountain Boys were just slapping me with Longbeards with great weapons, beating up my Graveguard with great weapons, which is pretty bad for me. Ironbreakers never die. Whenever I'm playing Vampire Counts against Dowie, it feels super easy for the Dowie, but now that I'm on the Dowie side, I don't really know what I'm doing. The 2 factions you hate the most, Dwarves and Vampire Counts? Why do you hate vampire counts? All of your factions are good against them. All 3 elves are vampire slayers. Tank, VM Tank had an interesting build versus Dark Elves the other day. That was a bunch of Vargeists. It's very silly. Yeah, why do you think I play elves? Fair. Okay, so I want little shooting boxes so I can turn them quicker. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Longbeards. Actually, I want dwarf warriors on the flanks so my longbeards with great weapons can fight Graveguard. Alright, so we'll have dwarf warriors on the flanks. Warriors of Dragonfire Pass chillin'. Iron Breakers. Turn fire at will off, turn melee mode on. Fire at will off, melee mode on. Actually, we'll have you guys eat the charge. We'll have longbeards with great weapons available to do whatever is needed. They're ready. They're ready. They're good lads. And we have Thork. Lovely! Slayers, you, the rest of you. And here we go. Ready, good luck, have fun. What do we have? Lamian Lord, Vargulf. I imagine there's double White Kings in there. Perfect.
If you like.
Let's just fire at those zombies in that line. Maybe we'll get a nice side shot on them. Damage is damage. Okay, fire at the Graveguard. Not super worried about the Fellbats. They'll just stop me from shooting at the Lamian Lord for a bit, but it's not worth shooting a cannon at them because the cannon's going to have a hard time actually hitting them. Like, it'll hit 1 or 2 models as it passes through, but not worth it. Might as well just shoot these Graveguard. So he's just pulling away. Let's go back to shooting at Graveguard for a bit. We'll get one cheeky shot on the Fellbats. See how it goes. Yeah, it's not doing any damage, as we suspected. Getting some cheeky little poke.
Nothing can stop us. Strike out. Thoric Iron Brow. Charge. Range far, range fast. Off we go. Wrath and ruin. Now with missiles. Get to it. I Thundy's hammer. Move. Move now. Master of Runecraft. Thunderous. For the ancestor gods. Power and trap.
For mountain and home.
Shift it. Score. Iron breakers. It is a reckoning. For the ancestors. Dowie attack. Attack. Charge. Move it out. And Thoric Iron Brow. Quick about it. On our way. Step to it. Good. Yes. Dwarf warriors. Go. Range far, range fast. Move it out. Drain them. Slayers. Move. Down. Understood. Thoric Iron Brow.
Alright, Rune of Doom time.
Dwarf warriors. Drain them. Slayers. Now. Light. Yes. Killers. Plow through. Havatum. Attack. Off we go. Hearth and home. Cover them. By Groany. Kill Urks. Rage fast. Sharpish. Onward. Move. Nothing can stop us. Run Ricky.
Rune Ricky indeed.
Slay the Oathbreakers. Range far. Range fast. Thunderous. It is a reckoning. Strike
Push
out.
forward as much as you can, then stop.
Iron breakers. We demand blood. Thunderers. The clans unite. Thoric Iron Brow. Aye. Vengeance. Shoot, lads. Hammer them.
Where's my other Iron Breaker?
Breakers. Age, wealth, and skill. Will do. Moving out. Yes. Veterans. Ah! Put those dwarven legs. Anna. Aye, as you command. Cannon. Thunderous. Put those dwarven legs. Iron breakers.
Excuse me for a second. Excuse me, pardon me. It feels pretty bad to be Vampire Counts in this matchup, in my opinion. This should take care of him. With that Lord dying, that'll be it. Dwarves, man. Dwarves. Cluster up around Thoric. for you.
Move to attack!
You guys deal with all that. Thunderers, get out of there.
Nothing can stop us! Slayers! I see command!
My Thunderers can get out and shoot. This is 100% over. Because I just need to shoot at those Vargulfs.
Nothing can stop us! Longbeards!
Kill all the shit that's in my way.
Strike the road!
Slow him for the sake of slowing him, honestly.
Now! Slayers! Ancestor God!
Kick.
Strike out!
Killing, killing.
Aye!
GG.
Iron breakers! Strike out! Charge! Come on!
Thunderers!
Quick about it!
Shoot them. Shoot them all.
And pursue! Yes!
Jeez. The Vargulfs will die. GG. It's ever since Thor came out, that's a really tough matchup for vampire counts, in my opinion. It's just so abysmal. The dwarves can just stand there forever, and if you cast any of your spells, you get miscast chance, and Rune of Doom is abysmal to fight against. It's tough. It's really tough. So I used to like this as vampire counts, and I keep taking them into it, and it just doesn't work. Ease. Alright. No one else is on ladder at the moment. And it is getting pretty late over here. I mostly wanted to test a Restream out tonight. Yar. It works pretty well. It works pretty well. I don't know if I'll do Restream or streaming stuff on Twitch. I'm going to see how it saves YouTube videos after this. So I don't really know, but potentially in the future I'll just use Restream. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for hanging around tonight, guys. Bit of a short stream, but I guess it was an hour. Alright, goodbye.